like that 2-pack would go on sale. When I first bought it, they were like $19 when I bought them. But
Mm.
I'll just wait
If,
until they go on sale and then buy it again and then return that new one on the old receipt.
wow, they're gonna see all this. They're definitely gonna see all this footage. How much water can that bottle hold?
40 ounces.
Which is like two cups? No, that's 5 cups.
Okay.
That's like that's half your water intake with one bottle, basically.
So, I'm glad you brought that up. We're about to get into the trenches today. That is
Oh,
so false. That
is
whole
it?
that whole narrative of like you need to drink 8 ounce glasses a day, like that.
No, not I was. It's like half your ain't it's a equation. It's like your body weight, half of your
You
body
don't look
weight,
how much I weigh.
something like that. I
How?
know you like
So you just did that whole equation just right now.
pretty much, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
What's the equation then?
It's half your body weight. I think it's pretty much half your body weight. But I feel like there's one other thing. But I think it's half your body weight. So if you weigh like
So
180
you
pounds,
think you think I weigh 80 pounds?
no, it'd be half your body weight.
That that would
So half your body weight is 90 pounds. So you be 90
Oh
ounces.
no,
Yeah.
because I said wait, you said I drink half. Okay, so yeah,
With
all
one
right,
bottle, yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
about
yeah,
half, yeah, a little over
yeah,
half.
yeah, 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 yeah. So you think I weigh 180?
I think you about one. I think you either one. I think actually you might be more now. The metabolism slowing down. You might be like 192 now.
What? That's hilarious.
Nah, you probably 170, like 171.
That's funny.
I was gonna go one high or low. I don't,
I haven't gained weight since college, so
at all. A pound? I'm jealous.
so I mean, there was a point where I did gain a little bit, and
Hmm.
then I was just like, nah, I can't let this happen. So then I started losing weight, and then I lost too much weight. I was like 155. That's like the
Oh,
smallest I've been since high school,
oh.
and I looked sickly, like I was really skinny. And but yeah, now I'm like 165 again.
Oh, I weigh more than you now. Dang, that's crazy. I like it though. I don't want to lose. I want to just tone this up though. I'm like 183. I want to tone it up though. I don't want to lose any. I wouldn't want to lose weight.
I mean, you can't just tone up fat.
You gotta shred it, huh?
Like it's not. You don't.
You can't tone it up.
Yeah. Oh
It's not
shoot. I'm
fat.
tripping. I need to put my headphones on because it's gonna be an
Uh,
echo.
uh.
Um. Yeah, that's one of those other things which I don't want to get into because I know you know that one. At least I hope you do.
I do know it. I do know that muscle weighs more than fat.
No, that like people used to say like um fat turns into muscle,
Oh yeah.
which is like the dumbest thing ever. Um, but yeah, I'd like to welcome everybody to the podcast. Huh?
Hey.
Hey, I'm I'm Kyle, aka Slim Mahogany.
Oh, slim mahogany, eh?
Yeah,
I like that one.
yeah.
I like that one. Yeah. You look like a slim mahogany too right now. With your hair like it is. You do. You look like an anime character. You look like a character off Boondocks. Slim mahogany. You come in with the hair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. I see the vision. I
Mm.
see the vision, Slim.
We out here.
How's Quaint Whisper doing? Speaking of aliases.
Oh snap! He's still spitting vicious. Um,
Uh.
yeah, he out here. He actually just had a tour. Um, it was just like a middle suburbia tour. He's in like Kansas.
Mm.
Um, Montana, stuff like that.
Oh,
But just like
wow.
hitting small little towns.
Yeah, yeah. Just
But this,
building it's grassroots type of campaigning.
right,
I feel it.
right, for real,
Yeah,
like literally grassroots. He was like
yeah.
performing out in the grass and
Oh,
cows and stuff. They everywhere.
oh.
But he got fans
Word.
out there.
That's what's up. That's what's
Hmm.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
switching the target audience up and everything like that. I
yeah.
respect it. Pivoting it a little bit. I respect that.
Hmm.
Just doing a little pivot. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. It's good to be here. I'm here too. V baby in the building. AK Deacon Leroy Robinson.
Oh,
AK
yeah.
what?
Keep going. I just got
Oh, what?
invited to a basketball game tonight,
Hey, you going?
which would probably. I mean, I don't know. It would probably have to be like right now.
I mean, the way your thighs are cramping up, I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
Okay, that was a couple weeks ago. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was like yesterday.
No, but it was like intense. Like I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital. Like I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'm trying to think of my thighs have cramped. Only my calves have cramped. And my foot. I've gotten a foot cramp before. That sucked. Cause calf cramps, I can rub those out. Pause. And get I'll be straight. But the little foot cramp was that was something. How you doing though, buddy? You good? Huh?
Yeah, I'm good.
Huh, guy?
I need to sleep more. That's about it. I took a nap
Word.
today, which was nice. That's why
Word.
I feel so energized right now.
That's
I usually take naps the days we record because I want to be fresh.
How long do you take a nap for?
It depends. Usually between an hour and a half, 2 hours.
That's too long.
I disagree. I know. I mean, I know most people will take a nap for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes or something like that. That's a doze off to me. I don't consider that a nap. Like I will feel refreshed from those for like the next hour, but then I'm still tired. But if you take a nap early enough in the day, like I'm fine to still go to bed that night. And that's what my app has been telling me that tracks my sleep. So they were like, take one earlier in the day, and then it won't throw off your rhythms.
Who is this? So this app, we can it's a friend of the show, or we gotta wait till we get the sponsorship money come through?
Yeah, I would love to get sponsorship money from them. They're like up and coming. I mean, they're starting to blow up a little bit, but it's this company called Aura.
Oh, I heard. Okay, Aura, friend of the show.
Yeah, but they're like they're starting to get some like real publicity. They're starting to put commercials out there more. And then but because I'm a techie, I've been tracking stuff like them for a while, and they finally made a ring that I actually like. That's the ring that I wear. That's what it is. It's not just a wedding ring. It's like
it tracks your sleep.
It's a health tracker.
Oh, a health tracker. Okay.
Yeah, it does more than sleep, but it's pretty sweet. But yeah, like they just got Odell Beckham Jr. to be a sponsor. Chris Paul is a sponsor. Some other like random athletes, but it's a bunch of athletes. I think
Aura.
They have some deal with either the NFL or NBA also, where like there's one team, the whole team uses them to like make them more efficient in their sleeping and recovery and all that stuff. It's really cool.
Word. Well, yeah. Do you have your beat ready? Are you ready for that? Are you ready?
I'm born ready. What you mean?
Are you ready?
I'm born ready. Always, baby.
Go ahead, because I'm not ready.
I was gonna say you should go first though, but I'm born ready.
I'm not. I'm actually not. I was thinking about it. It crossed my mind earlier, and I was like, I didn't know yet. I've had a busy day, but
All right, now I got something for you.
you get some. Okay,
It might
go
be
ahead.
too easy though.
Oh, all right. This 2 Chainz. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I want you to stop because this.
In my head, it was so much easier. But then I realized I can't actually make that noise with my mouth. Move that dope.
That's 2 Chainz.
That's Future.
It's Future Pharrell. 2 Chainz is on that
2
song though. I
Chainz is
think
not on that song.
he's not.
It's Pusha.
That's what I.
It's Pusha
That's
T.
the song I.
It's Pusha T. Pharrell. Some other dude. I don't even remember his name. It's on Future's album.
Right. Yeah, you're right. It is. But that's the song I like. That's the song I was thinking of when I said 2 Chainz.
Okay.
I don't know why I said I thought. Yeah, for some reason I thought 2 Chainz was on that.
All right.
All
so the
right.
king is back, baby. I'm still out here killing him.
All right. Hold on. Let me take a sip of water as a way to stall because I still don't know. Boom, ding, 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 bing, ding, ding. Bing, ding. Boom, boom, ding, 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 ding. Boom, boom, ding, ding, bing, ding, ding. Bing, ding. Boom, boom, ding, 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 ding. Bing, bing, ding, ding, ding. Boom, boom, ding, 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 ding.
It sounds familiar. Is this like a 70s, 80s song?
Nah.
Oh. And I don't know.
It's Janet Jackson. That's the way love goes. I didn't do it all the way right though. I just knew the guitar lick, and I was like, I can't, cause it's like a pad. It's not even really like the rest of the beat isn't really a beat. It's just kind of like a pad that doesn't like it just sits. But anyway, yeah. Shout out to Janet Jackson. Yeah, it does have that beat.
That was terrible. I don't know
It
what
was
that
awful.
was.
That wasn't one of my better performances. I'll take I'll take the being or whatever. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, they there at the game already. I can't make it.
That's cut. So I want to bring something up off rip today.
All right.
I have to establish this because we haven't been able to talk about it yet. I have to talk about the YouTube Manosphere.
I should have looked into it more and just hear.
Don't worry, I'll abreast you the whole situation.
Okay.
I will give you the YouTube Manosphere is basically, it's been all these like podcasts and YouTubers and vloggers, they're all male who are like coming out and just like, it's basically a lot of accounts that are like directed towards men about how men need to carry themselves, about how men need to approach women, basically trying to decode women for men. Like, this is what she wants. Be irresistible to her. Be an alpha male. She can't resist these 5 things. It's like all those videos. It's like the Manosphere. Um, and it's been raising up, and so it's getting to the point now that like on Twitter right now, everybody is like, "Yo, we need to defund male podcasters." and and we're male podcasters, right? So as this was all happening, I was nervous for a second. I was like, "Oh man, are me and Kyle gonna have to like just scrap this thing and do something else? Maybe we need to go back to rapping or something. You know, maybe we gotta do something else." But then I did my own research. I started getting deep into. I went deep into that. I did some real deep like recognizance with the male podcasters and everything. And I realized, man, you have nothing in common with these niggas. All right. We actually get you married and I get women. So we're not a male podcasters. We're not in the manosphere. We won't be in the manosphere. That's not our bag. This is not the podcast for how to attract a woman in 10 steps, be irresistible, be an alpha male. There's no such thing. I don't think there's a such thing as alpha male. I think there's men who are like, you know, have more assertiveness, but that's assertive. That's not like, that's just a trait. It don't make you more or less of a man or an alpha male. It's just a lot of dumb stuff out there on the internet. And it's giving the game a bad, it's giving like us cats who are just like real dudes, it's giving us a bad rap. And I'm tired of it. I really am. I had a cousin too recently who was like quoting stuff from the Manosphere. And I was like, bro, you gotta get out of that. All right. You gotta there's a better way. The best way to get to know women is to talk to women. The best way to learn about women is to talk to a woman. Like you can't like, there's like, most men are lost when it comes to women. We're lost. Even if a dude, I don't care who the dude is. When it comes to women, they are their own species. We gotta just stop trying to like, they're not something to figure out. They're not a puzzle. They're a person. They're a human being to be, you know, build a relationship with. And then also you gotta like realize, I think a lot of times too, people, I'm sorry I'm ranting right now, but people like, I think a lot of times people are often trying to emulate whatever it is they see somebody else doing. And that even boils down to relationships. So like if somebody comes out and they have a vlog or a podcast and they're like, this is what works in my relationship, people are going to try to apply to their relationship. But you got a whole different woman on your hands. That stuff might not work with her. You know what I mean? But we trying to make women a monolith. And it's like they're not a monolith at all. They're like, every woman is different, totally different. The only thing that women all have in common is they like to talk a lot, and no, that's universal. Now that's universal. I don't care how quiet she comes off when y'all first meet. When y'all first,
my sister is so quiet.
Oh yeah, talk to Chuck about it.
He'll say the same thing. I have talked to him about it. She is quiet. She just don't talk.
Okay. Like I said, women like to talk. She talking to somebody. I don't care how. I don't care.
This is so funny. My initial thought is, you just coming on here trying to pander to women, just so you can try to win over all the women
Ashanti,
that might be watching
that's all I care to win over is
just
Ashanti.
trying to see,
and I've won her over.
You just trying to be soft. That's all it is. Like you just acting feminine. You trying to find you a woman.
I'm a beta male.
You trying to find you. You trying to find you one of them strong women, ain't you? You one of them niggas, ain't you? Huh?
One of these modern women?
Yeah,
I want one of these modern.
Yeah. For a man to want to have a strong woman is homosexual.
Whoa. Dang. You know, I never thought about it like that. It's because he has mother issues in his psychology. And so now he needs a woman to come and fill the void that his mother didn't bring. He's used to being dominated by the female species. And so he's trying to bring that into his relationship.
You taking this too far. That nigga gay. I don't stand by any of the stuff that I just said. Just for the record,
I
everybody
was gonna
needs to know
say,
that.
glad, don't, I know we in negotiations for commercials.
Even though I already know the clip has already been cut right there, and they're not gonna hear this part. But I actually saw a tweet that said that though. That's why I brought that up. Was like any dude that wants a strong woman is actually looking for a man because he's gay. And I'm just like, what? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, you don't consider your mom a strong person, especially
I
if
didn't
she
think
had to
that at all.
raise
I was
you.
like, I didn't think that at all. I was like, dang, is that what it is? No,
No. Oh, I've been gay this whole time.
this whole time,
I never knew.
I never knew.
But it's ridiculous though. So as you were like talking about it, I've realized I I have watched or seen many things that are in the Manosphere, but not realized it. Because I remember years ago I stumbled upon this YouTube channel where a dude just talked about like picking up women, and he's just like, this is how you like just become the guy that or whatever, but this is how you go to a bar or wherever and you pick up any girl that you want. And it was like hella I don't it was a lot of engagement, like
Yeah,
a lot of
the Manosphere is.
comments and a lot of like he had a pretty big following from what I remember. And it's just funny that I don't know that exists on so many different levels though. Like there's
I on a deeper level, I do think it speaks to like there are a lot of men. I think the thing about male culture or in general, just how men are socialized in this country, I
Mhm.
do think it speaks to there being a void in like mentorship. For real. That's not even joking. I do think there's a void in the male community, in the black male community specifically, of like mentorship. Men are just kind of like we're pretty much left our own devices to like figure out most of our lives.
Yeah.
Um and so I think like it speaks to that like there's such a demand for people to hear from a man they esteem or respect how they should be living their lives, how they should be approaching their life, how should be approaching women. I think all that stuff. I'm not surprised at it. But it's like these aren't the people to be listening to.
At all. It's and
These are not.
I feel like there's I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of people that are in my life that believe this stuff too that I just don't talk to about things because I don't really want to know.
I know some people like this too. I do. I definitely do. I definitely do. I didn't say the second thing that all women do though either.
Poop.
No,
Oh.
no. You want to
Okay.
guess or you want me to?
Wait. Menstruate.
No.
Also, that cramp that I had in my quad,
That was you
I
menstruating?
know what childbirth is like.
You do?
I know.
Oh, now you know.
I know. It's very painful. I get
Walk
it.
a mile in her shoes. That was you. You
Oh, I
felt.
did it. I went through labor. That was that was very painful.
No,
Mm.
all women like are really good at arguing to the point that like you leave the argument more confused than when you went into it. I'm sure that's happened to you, but
Oh,
yeah.
so many times. I'm just thinking through some of it right now because there's been many times where, not even with Tasha, but I mean with her also, but just in general, where like somebody they'll say something, and then we'll be arguing about this one thing, and then I'm like making my case about that thing, and then by the end of it, we're like 10 miles away. And I'm just like, where, how did, what, what were you? I thought we
I'd
was
be
talking
so
about
mad.
this.
How you get me out here? I wasn't planning on going out here.
I'm outside.
And now I sound ridiculous.
I'm outside in drawers in 20-degree weather and it's snowing. When I thought we was going to Miami. Like, what is happening?
Arguing with a woman is like those movies when you get in the car with somebody and you think they about to drop you off somewhere and then they lock the doors.
Hey, wait, you just missed my stop.
And they just look in the rearview mirror and don't say anything. And they're freaking out. That's what it's like arguing with a woman. Like, oh my gosh. I don't even like to say arguing. I just say having a disagreement. Because I don't even like to say I argue with women. It's just we having a disagreement. We see things from two different perspectives. And my perspective is the better perspective. But getting you to see that, getting you to come to that agreement is just, so difficult. So difficult.
It is. Especially because, like, you might not even notice it in that moment, but then when you're done, then you actually think about what happened. And you're just like, this had nothing to do with me. Like, what?
You ever be the argument over, but you start thinking of more points you could have said. Dang, I should have said that in the like
every single time.
Man, they're so much better at it. I don't know what.
So, what I have done that I think works for me, and this is what all men should do, is I'm just like super chill. So even in like disagreements or arguments, it's like my level of just flatness in it. And also, I'm still usually kind of silly. There's not many times where I actually get into a disagreement where I like get emotional with it. I can just still be rational through the whole thing. And then just that aspect of it is just like, it helps me. It's like in basketball when you like, the team has to play their tempo and slow the tempo down. If I try to match the other team, I'm not gonna win. But if I play
doing
my
some
tempo,
like Tai Chi where you use their energy against them.
Yeah,
You just moving out the way.
It's verbal Krav Maga. That's what I do.
Man, that don't work for me. That wouldn't work.
That's because you only mess with hood rats.
Exactly. That's why I said it wouldn't work. They always trying to pull me on their level. I can't be chill. But if I'm not yelling and screaming, it's just I don't care enough.
Nah,
you clearly don't care about this. Like, oh, that's her now. We're here.
And I've had that happen before too, where it's just like they'll come in hot, just like high, yelling, and I'll just straight up, like I set boundaries from the beginning. I'm like, look, you're not gonna yell at me. We can talk when you're not yelling, and then I'll just walk away. I'll just be done with it.
You walking away? Who do you think you are? You walking away?
I am Kyle Walker. I can do that.
I can't walk. I can't turn my back on the women I date. I might wake up in the hospital bed.
Or I remember one time this girl just had to like get everything off of her chest, even though we had talked about it 20 times before. She was just like, I just need to say this. And I'm like, okay. I literally just put the phone down and went to sleep. Turned it all the way down, the volume, put it down, went to sleep. I woke up and she had hung up.
We gotta call this the Manosphere episode.
Wait, so can you explain the red pill? What is? Do you know what that is?
That's from like the Matrix.
No, but it has something to do with this world also. There's this whole
other
thing with the red pill.
It's I don't know exactly what it means. I've seen it, but basically I think it's just like choosing to be like an alpha male, basically. Essentially, like you're not going along with societal like norms. I think essentially is like what what the red pill is, but it's stupid nonetheless. It's really dumb. It's so dumb. Oh my gosh. It's like I know you niggas ain't getting no women. Lord, this is what you coming down. I just know it. It's like no way.
I
Sorry.
I feel like, you know what I'm gonna do? I need to find quotes. As we go through this, I'm gonna just be giving quotes.
Giving quotes.
Uh-huh. Red pill quotes.
But yeah, I don't argue with women though. Something's that up.
Here we go. Quote number 1. I'm stuck in a generation where glorifying women and degrading men is what people consider equality.
The injustice.
It's but yeah, even like even if you're on TikTok or whatever, like you'll just see just some random person to pop up.
I
And
just
be
saw a
saying
video.
stuff.
I just saw a video where a dude was like, "Hey fellas, we not making her our girlfriend until she cook for us without us asking, and she buys some shoes without us asking." And I ain't saying on Christmas or your birthday or you asking her. I'm saying off her own volition, she just go up and cook for you and buy you some new shoes without you asking. We not making them our girlfriends until they do that, fellas.
Yo,
And I was like,
that actually
I
makes
agree.
me think. Say that again. Did
I
you say
said I
you
agree.
um Nah, that actually makes me think of like the other end of the spectrum where there are women, would they be the blue pill women? Because they're like that's this same level of intensity about like gender roles is on the other end also.
It does. You talking about like the women who talking about like men buying them all this types of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard about a story of a woman, like he was asking this woman, I think it was gonna be their first date. They hadn't even like gone out yet.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just texting, and she asked like what's he doing, and he told her. She asked what she's doing, and then she was like, oh, he was at the barbershop, and she was like, oh, I wish I could get my hair done. And then he was like, okay, yeah, go for it, you can do that. And then he was like, so what are you getting into later? And she was like, for real? And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, what do you mean? She was like, and then she like just went off on him with this long message, like, so you think that you can just come in here and just take me out, do whatever, but yet you can't be man enough to offer to pay for me to get my hair done and for me to look cute when you still trying to take me out? And he was
Hey, I
just
gotta
like,
stop you real quick. I can't. I tune out as soon as a woman starts talking about what a real man do, and all it is something that benefits her. I can't. I check out. I'm like, all right. You clearly don't know, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, go ahead. You sorry.
nah, I mean, that
But
was pretty much it. He was just like, so you expect me to do all this stuff and pay for all these things, and I'm just trying to get to know you right now? And she's just like, basically like, lose my number. And he was just like, okay, yeah,
it's
bye, this is over. Like,
hey Kyle, I gotta take my glasses off for this. Look, Kyle, I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs of your marriage, but whatever it is that can't just keep going, brother. Keep going. I don't know. It's nasty out here, Kyle. It's nasty. It's real. It's gross. It's don't even think you missing out on anything.
hey man, I gotta live the dream of my idol, Dale Curry. Okay, let us not forget the night that his son broke the record of Reggie Miller. Or Ray Allen.
Ray
It was
Allen.
Ray
Yeah.
Allen.
You want to be with 3 white women?
They weren't white.
Racially ambiguous women.
What? They were probably Hispanic or Asian or something.
Racially ambiguous.
Are you one of those people that believes if you're not black, you're white?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. But I am one of those people that believes if I don't know what you are, you're racially ambiguous. If it's not
Well,
apparent
yeah.
off rip. And it wasn't apparent off rip with all those women.
I think they were clearly Hispanic or Asian.
But what type of Hispanic or Asian?
No, I think they were probably Hispanic. They looked Hispanic. What type? I don't know. That's like asking, what type of black are you?
Negro. That's an easy answer. Very easy. Very easy to answer that.
Negro. Oh my gosh.
Well, so your dream with Dell, what's your, you just want to,
Oh,
that's your dream, the show?
I'm playing.
I know you are. I know
Yeah,
you are. Don't get beat. I know you get your hands get put on you sometimes.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
It's like every time I say something that's like off the wall on here, I'm just like, I'm gonna pay for that. 'Cause she gonna say something. But the funniest thing is when I say stuff and my mom be like, Kyle, you need to watch what you say. You don't know who could be watching. I'm like, you don't know me well enough, do you, Mom?
I've heard that. No, I'm laughing because I've heard that before too. And I'd be like, who you think watching this? That's who do you think is watching?
I don't
We
know.
got 6 views last week. Who do you think saw this? You clearly don't know how the algorithm works.
You don't. How the internet works, period. Like,
Oh man.
it's like the
You know.
same thing where an older person will see a video and be like, oh, have you seen this? It's on YouTube. Like, it's not a billion videos on YouTube. You think I've just stumbled upon it because you've seen it? No, I haven't seen that video. Send it to me and I will see it.
They think YouTube like cable. It's a guy and it was on at 3. You ain't catching
Like
at 3 on
it's
YouTube.
not catered to every person individually. Like,
Oh man.
if my mom understood how much data of hers is being collected on the internet, I think she would go off the grid and just like cut everything off.
The question is, why does she know that it's all her data is getting collected?
Like she's the person that she has like the Google Homes at her house.
Yeah.
She'll
that's
unplug them when she's like about to pay a bill or something. Cause yes, she still like calls in and like does her banking over the phone. I'm so sorry, Mom. I know she actually watches this, and she's gonna give me
Kyle,
something.
you gonna put now they gonna be checking my phone.
They already were, Mom. It's not new. Everybody knows it.
They gonna be tapping my phone now.
I just think it's funny, like some people that are so paranoid about that stuff, as if they're in a tax bracket that the government cares. I don't know.
My parents just started using Cash App, and I told them like 6 years ago about Cash App, and they was like, I don't want somebody might steal our info. I'm like,
I have
work like
there's a dude right now. Maybe I paid him. It's been so long at this point, I don't even remember. I owed him like $80. He wouldn't get Venmo. And he was like, you gonna have to pay me cash. And I'm like, so you want me to go to the bank, get out cash, and then come bring it to you? He's like, yeah. And I'm just like, all right, well, you'll just get it when it's convenient for me, and it's never convenient for me, so he hasn't got it. And he'll be asking me, and I'll be like, "Did you get Venmo yet? Because you would have had it already, like instantaneously." If you
My
would've-
barber is cash only, and I'd be so annoyed every time I gotta go. I'm like, bruh, like I gotta spend 3 extra minutes. It's just annoying, like to get cash out.
It is.
And basically, I got a tip because I can't be petty and be like get my change, so I tip. So it's like, yeah, that's hilarious.
I save so much money not getting haircuts.
I bet you do. I bet you do. I do. I bet you do. It's nasty on that front too.
Even
Like,
though it's good, my hair's getting to the point where, I would almost have to like go to a hairstylist that does like natural hair to like have my hair cut properly or do whatever properly. And I'm not paying $200 to go get my hair. Like that's just never gonna happen.
you gonna go to Kenya's natural hair studio.
Never happening. I can't do it. Shout out to all the women that do, but it's just too much.
Women's maintenance is a whole nother. That's the whole. Lord.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting married. I'm not getting married. That's too much. Nails, hair, feet.
That's
A bunch of.
you just gotta find one that's like not, I don't know, not as like girly girl all the time. Like
That's impossible.
like she has her moments, but
That's impossible.
I mean that's how Tasha is. She don't really get her nails done like that.
I'm saying for me, it's impossible. I'm not saying they
Oh.
don't exist. I'm just saying, no, come on, Kyle. No. We've had this conversation a few episodes back. Like, it's just, I am who I am, baby. I like what I like. I can't, you think I want this, Kyle? It just happened.
You do want it.
Because one day she going to wake up and her hair ain't going to be done. I'm like, girl, leave. Get out of here. You're not the woman I fell in love with.
Wait, so how do you
Just
feel
kidding.
if say you get married,
Mm-hmm.
your wife is like 140 when y'all get married?
This is already starting off bad.
In 20 years.
She's not a lady if she's not 180, Kyle.
Yo, I've heard so many ones of these. This dude that I used to work with used to say if she's under 180, then she ain't my lady. I was like, I love that. That's
feel him.
fantastic. But
I
that
feel
ain't
him.
me. I'll tell you that right now. Anybody who knows me pretty much knows that.
It's like 160 is like the baseline. I go up from there.
160, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been anywhere close to that. So
The heavyweights, baby, we in a whole different.
my whole philosophy. I should not be saying this. I developed a philosophy when I was in high school that if I can't pick you up, then we can't work. And I was like very scrawny back then. I'm like stronger now than I was then. In high school, I could barely do a push up.
Whoa.
Like it was pretty bad for a while.
Oh.
I was
yikes.
like really little.
Yeah.
All I played was video games. I did do sports like outside though, recreationally. And that stopped in elementary school.
I'm thinking like high school or middle school or something.
No, No, not really. It was like,
Oh
I
man.
mean, it did happen some more. Like, if I played more consistently, I would definitely be better at basketball.
Mm.
But as it stands, I'm pretty bad. So, um, Valerian still can't beat me. But
I can beat. I've beaten you.
yeah, once we're due for a rematch
We not. I'm not.
because
I'm
because
retired.
we're 1-1 right now.
You beat me.
Yeah.
You did. It was a hot day, wasn't it? I'll
No,
let you
we
win.
played in ping.
And you
I
beat
beat
me
you
in
in
ping.
ping. Yeah.
I know. I know. I beat you outside on
Right.
the little South Green.
Right.
You beat me in. That didn't happen.
Which was a fluke.
No, it
That
was.
should not have happened. I had that
No, it
game.
wasn't. I
I had that
won,
game locked. And then
and I got mad,
and my
and I was like, "I'm not
no,
about to let him
and
beat."
my glasses kept falling off.
I was taking you too lightly. I was
I
like,
was
"No, all
my
right, this
glasses
is
kept
not about to
falling off.
happen. This is not about to happen like this." And I just went into Mamba mode, Mamba mentality.
Not really. It was
Mhm.
literally my glasses kept falling off.
It was
But
Mamba
I don't want to
mode.
go into that
Okay.
because you shouldn't have won that game. I should be
Whatever.
2-0.
You should be 0-2. You
I
right.
should
You
be
said it right. You right. You absolutely right. I agree. But yeah, I don't know. We were talking. Oh, the way to win. All these big women out here that need to lose. No, I'm playing. I'm kidding. More Manosphere talking points.
Wait,
Hey, hit
this
us
is
with another red pill quote. I was about to say.
oh, you want one?
Yeah,
Okay.
please enlighten me.
It's actually hard finding them. I thought it would be a lot easier. Um, how does feminism hurt men? The main way it does is by teaching that men oppress women. You calling men oppressors and women oppressed demonizes men and I believe diminishes women at the same rate.
See, I don't even like this because this is like, I feel like white men are writing these quotes, and
Oh, for sure.
I don't ever want to be on the side of white men on anything. I'm gonna be honest. I don't ever want to be like, yeah, what Zach said.
This is definitely another white guy. We don't have all the power. We've never had all the power. It's a myth and a lie, and a hateful lie. To say grandfathers oppressed our grandmothers. That's it. Dean Esme. All of these seem to be from the same dude.
Oh, he's white. Dean is white. Dean is definitely white.
Dean
Sorry.
Esme.
You googling him?
He's an author.
Oh, he a red pill like scholar.
Yeah, like legit. I'm trying to. He made a movie?
He might be writing under an alias.
I think he made a movie called The Red Pill. Is he like the founder of this or something?
It was starring Tom Cruise.
I highly doubt it. That would be funny though. Oh no, so there's a movie called The Red Pill, and he wrote a book called Methuselah's Daughter.
Who Methuselah?
Emma Watson is in this movie? When did this come out? Oh, it's a documentary. Okay, so that makes more sense. I know she's very vocal against men like that, so that makes sense.
Oh, so he probably put a clip of her talking against.
Right.
And being like, this is the woman we need to remove from society.
Yeah. Yep.
This is definitely the Manosphere episode. I did not intend for this to go this direction, but we deep in the Manosphere, baby. We unpacking this. We just really showing we're not a part of the Manosphere. This is all sarcasm for the most part. And everything I said about how I deal with women is a lie. I lie on this episode. None of this is true, baby. You hear me, Ashanti? You know she listens. Ashanti listens to our episodes. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah. So whatever, I'm joking. You know these is jokes, baby. You know, I'm joking.
I gotta watch that movie. Oh,
Ooh, speaking.
that's a
Oh, go ahead.
telltale sign that it's good. It's got a 29 on Rotten Tomatoes, which actually isn't as bad as I've seen. But on IMDb, it has an 8.2, which is unheard of. That's like pretty high. So it's only been red pill men watching this.
And rating it a 10.
Like, this is great. This is exactly what I've been about.
Speaking of Rotten Tomatoes, I want to start a segment today really quickly called the Bad Black Movie of the Week. Building off of our previous episode. So a week and a half ago, I watched a movie on Tubi, which is Tubi's free, by the way, if you don't know.
Yeah.
I was on Tubi and I watched a movie called When Love Kills. And it was starring Lance Gross of Tyler Perry fame and Little Mama of Jumping on MTV Stages fame.
When Love Kills?
Yeah. And I don't know if you know who, dang, what's her name?
I gotta look it up because I don't know people's names.
She a reality TV star. What's her name? I was gonna say Mimi, but it's not Mimi. It's
Tammy Roman.
Yeah. Tammy Roman played a mama.
Dang. Oh yeah, I don't even know who she is, so they don't even hit with me. I'm sorry. Where is she from?
She from like Real Housewives of
like
Atlanta or Miami or something like that.
Desperate Housewives of Atlanta. That's what I call.
You call it. Why are they desperate?
I just don't like those shows. I feel like going forward, I may not be the fan favorite. Just I'm gonna say things.
You about to join the Manosphere? Is this your?
I'm not.
No, we gonna end with you announcing
that
you are.
That. I'm not.
Are you about to be a full-fledged member of the Manosphere?
I'm not saying that because I disagree with a lot of what they say. I think they always say ridiculous things. Usually, the stuff that I get upset with that I see on the internet is something that I now recognize as being from the Manosphere.
Oh man. I mean, you weren't the fan favorite before, though. For the record, just so you know.
I mean,
just so you're aware. But yeah, When Love Kills. It's a story. It's based on a true story, apparently, and yeah, check it out. It's really bad, but it's good.
Floyd Mayweather's in it.
He is in it,
and his name is Punch. So clever.
He plays himself pretty much. Pretty much. It's roughly funny. Based on him with a different name.
I mean,
I don't really think Floyd had to do any acting. He didn't have to do any acting in this. He didn't really have to stretch at all in this movie. Yeah, Floyd is in it, and then it's just a bunch of random, like, it ain't even like the known
Lil Zane.
Black A. Was he in it? I don't remember seeing Lil Zane. He probably was. I don't remember what his role was or what he was doing.
Dang, he 5'5".
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Like, most niggas are short. I've especially in the entertainment world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's like, you know how, like, I'm a musician. All of my favorite, like, legendary musicians, I'm taller than all them niggas. And you know, I'm not like super, but I'd be like, dang, I guess I gotta give myself more credit because I am towering over you niggas. Like, man, y'all are, man. Every last one I've met, every rapper I've met has been pretty short. Like, man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's kind of wild.
It's very rare. I don't even know why that is. Like, why are small people like always talented, or they seem to be the talented ones, or is it just more small people in the world than there are tall?
Well, that's really what it is.
Mm.
That's part. Well, that's definitely that. And then, but also I think God couldn't give you everything. Like I feel like in my case, like God couldn't make me as talented and as handsome as I am, and make me 6'3" or 6'4". It'd be like God gotta leave something for somebody else. You know what I
But
mean?
that's what happened with me though.
That's very debatable.
Um,
But
I'm so talented. I'm a
that
s-
I'll
I'm
give you that.
I'm a
You are.
I have good hair.
Oh, now so we going that game and during Black History Month. We gonna do the good hair game and Black History Month
I'm
of
not
all
saying
time.
I'm okay, but I'm not saying that any other hair is worse than mine. I'm just saying
That's what
I
it's implying.
specifically
That's what it's
have good
implying.
hair.
That's what it's
Like
implying.
I have luscious hair. Most people can't just grow hair long like this if they wanted to.
I know I can't.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
But
I'm not diminishing anybody else's hair types or styles or nothing. I mean, they call mine C4 because it's the bomb, but that's neither here nor there.
Is that why they? Somebody asked me on Twitter, like, what's my family's like? What's everybody's trait? Like, what's the common trait within your family? Like, that everybody has. And I was like, good hair. I said, good hair.
Oh shoot!
I said, good hair. That's everybody got good hair in my family. I was joking, of course. I don't use the term good hair. All hair is beautiful, unlike Kyle. During Black History Month.
You're not gonna make me feel bad about this.
That's the problem, and that's the problem.
I have nice hair. Is that better? Again, I'm not saying anybody else has bad hair though. Like,
but if you say nice, it's different, and it's like, yeah, I have nice hair.
I have nice.
Like
hair.
that's a compliment.
I have.
That's like
I have luscious hair. That's usually what I say, but
you can say luscious. Don't say good.
Okay,
that G word just it triggers. It's triggering.
Okay.
Luscious is like any hair can be luscious, but good.
She's Canadian.
There's an implication. Who Canadian?
Avril Lavigne. Don't ask how that transition happened. I mean, actually, is from looking up that movie, and Lil Mama, one of her associated acts is Avril Lavigne, which I don't understand. I don't know why that's associated with her.
Are they the same age or something? Why are they? I don't associate them at all.
They're not.
Imagine being at a party and they play Avril Lavigne and then they follow it up with Little Mama.
That would be the fireest party.
I'm like, what is going on? What is going on here?
I like Avril Lavigne. She has.
I don't know any songs. I've been told I got nigga ears though, and I'm fine with that. Especially in Black History.
Wait, so you can say that, but I can't say good hair?
It's different. It's different connotations.
What?
Nigga ear.
I've never even heard of that before.
It's a metaphor. It's saying like you only listen to like black artists, or you only listen to this. Yeah, okay. Which is true for me, and I'm proud of that. I only don't. The only time I let a little white soul slip in is if it's white soul, like Blue Eyed Soul, like a little Timberlake will slip in, some Bobby Caldwell.
Have you ever listened to Tom Misch?
A little Tom Misch will sneak in, yes, yes. A little hit of him will sneak. Kiefer will sneak in. Yeah, they'll slip in, but for the most part, I only listen to like 99.9% of the music I listen to is by black people.
Yeah, same for me. Why are you laughing? It's so funny.
Because what's funny is true. Like I believe you, but then there's like a part of me that doesn't believe you. It's like you get a lot of white. It's like something's slipping in there. You get a lot of white friends.
I used to have a lot of white friends.
Not as many now.
Not really. When I like really sat and thought about it, like I don't really talk to anybody anymore from college for real.
But I mean, I'm talking about even from like Detroit or in your little like that little. I feel like I met a lot a lot of white people when I would come visit that you were cool with?
Um, yeah, I guess I go to church with white people.
That's what I'm saying. I figured those was your
Yeah,
home.
I mean, we don't really kick it like that though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't really
Interesting.
hang out with people. I'm like in my own world most of the time.
You don't. You not. You've never been a very well. It ebbs and flows with you.
It does, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's the pandemic has like solidified my um like introvertedness even more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
I get
now
that.
that even things are opening up slightly, it's like I don't need to see y'all though. Like I'm cool.
I don't be as pressed in general anymore either. Like, I'll catch y'all on the flip or even going out or anything. Just going out doing stuff. It's like,
Yeah,
what am I doing?
because
I get real philosophical.
I used to have FOMO about all that stuff, and now it's
Yeah.
very easy for me to say no to something.
Mm-hmm. I used to have serious FOMO. Now I'm like, yeah, I'll catch it on the flip
I was
side.
like, dang, so it means I gotta get dressed. I'm straight.
I always just think about spending money. I'm like, I don't want to spend no money.
That
I'm like,
too.
outside costs a minimum of like $25.
Oh,
If you
bro. When
if you leave the house, it's gonna cost you $20 at minimum.
I
25.
I used to always say having friends is expensive because it is. Like
It
friends
is.
always want
They
to
don't
go
never
do
want to do
something.
nothing cheap. They
Nothing.
don't never want to do nothing free.
And then the stuff that they do want to do, I'm like, I find boring. Like, I think that might be one of the reasons why I don't be kicking it with the white people at my church like that. And like sometimes, but like they always want to do something like, hey,
They like activities. They like a woman.
no,
Hanging with
that's
white
not
people
what
is
I
like,
was going to say.
oh,
I like activities, but it's like, hey, let's hang out and play board games. And I'm like,
that would be cool. It depends on the board game. I'd be cool with that. I could do
I
that.
think board games have that name for a reason because they're boring. I
I
don't enjoy board
put
games.
Monopoly on the table. I'll be there all night.
I do not enjoy board games.
I like Monopoly and like Trouble and Sorry. I'll play those. But outside of that,
I do like
if it's a lot of
Sorry.
thinking or if it's one of those like mythical games where it's like a 1,000 cards, I'm not.
But that's what
it.
it be though. Like they'll be wanting to play Settlers of Catan. I'm like, I'm not coming over. Just
Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm like, but wait, what kind of food y'all gonna have? If it's food, I'll show up.
That'll get you. I'm picky. It depends on the food. If it's like white people food, I'm not coming.
Mm.
Celery. I'm not coming for this. I'm not coming for this. Celery and kale and avocado.
Man. See,
I'm not coming for
a
this.
lot of the white folk I know can actually cook though. Like the stuff they make is good.
I'm sure it is.
There's some misses, but a lot of times it'd be straight. You are judging me so.
I'm not judging you. I'm thinking about me. I was actually thinking about like how like uncomfortable I'd be hanging out with white people in the times late, like the last few times I've hung out with like a lot of white people. I've been uncomfortable because like they just want to eat like just stuff I just don't eat, and I just be like, but then they be pressing me about what I don't want, and I'm like, leave me alone. I'm good. Just leave me out of your little. They be like, you sure you don't want? Like, well, it's what. It's like, girl, go over, please. Because that's the thing about hanging with white people. They don't like, as a black person hanging out with white people, if you don't like something they automatically think it's a beef or it's a problem. And it's like, black, we outspoken. If we don't like something, we just going to say we don't like it and we'll move on. Or we'll just be like, and for them, it's like, well, why don't you? He must not like me either. He don't want my, it's like, girl, please don't give me all that. Please don't. It's like that thing when you be around with your white coworkers and you don't smile, and they think you mad. It's the same thing. It's the same spirit. They operating out the same spirit. I'm about to start preaching in here.
as I've said before, I wish that happened to me.
What?
That white people would look at me and be like, "Oh, why are you so upset?"
Oh.
Hey, Kyle, how's it going, buddy? It don't matter what face I have on that day.
Let me just. You okay, Valerian? You all right? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm all right. I call him the N-word and everything. Then they're like, oh my.
I so desired to have the experience of walking down the street and have a white woman clutch her purse. It's never happened to me.
Oh, that happens like all the time. That definitely happens a lot.
They open it up a little bit when I walk by.
Oh, hey, you need something, Kyle? You want to borrow $5?
Oh, that would be great, Susan. Thanks.
No, they definitely clutch their purse. They, especially at OU. That happened to me at OU all the time. Like, you know, like coming in the baker when you you walking in the door at the same time. Like white girls be like, come on now, right here. You think I'm gonna do it right here? If I was gonna do it, you think it's gonna be around all these people? It's like 1,000 people out here. You think I'm really about to do something? All right, okay, whatever. But yeah, microaggressions. We'll get into that next week.
Quote. I'm looking for something.
Oh, another red pill quote?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hit us with it. We're joining the Manosphere.
I'm not seeing a lot of stuff.
Was there a dessert of the week? Because we didn't do that, but I knew you had your situation. So
yeah. Dessert of the week this week, guys, is steel cut oatmeal.
Steel cut.
Because that's all I can eat. I put brown sugar and cinnamon in it. And it's the sweetest thing that I've had in like 2 weeks.
You having withdrawals and everything, waking up in cold sweats. This is like a nicotine patch for you.
It's terrible. They should make sugar patches. Like, just like a cinnamon roll. Just.
You want to know something random?
Pecan
I don't know why.
bun.
Never mind. It's irrelevant. I'm not even gonna say it. It's irrelevant. I don't like bringing up people's real names on the podcast. I won't.
Okay.
I had a dream about somebody we went to school with at OU randomly, but I guess it wasn't so random because like a dream, you could have anybody. If you see a person, they can be in your dream. Like within the last 2 weeks, they can, So I see this person on Instagram a lot. But they were in my dream, and like I was like on a double date with them, and I was like, oh, sorta. I guess it was like yeah. But it was random. It was like, get out of my dreams. Where's Ashanti?
Gosh. So I thought about, I wanted to end today's episode with things that our audience can pray for me for.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna list off all of my ailments.
Okay.
All of my old man ailments. I'm only 30, just for people to know. I know I don't look it. I look younger.
No, you do. You do.
No, I know I look younger. It's fine. You can say what you want. Everybody at work thought I was like 20. So.
Oh, is that right? But aren't they all like?
No,
aren't they all like?
Serious. Even some of the young people thought I was like.
But aren't they all like white?
Not all of them.
Oh.
Even black people were like, "Oh, I thought you was like." They gave me a little more age, but they were like, "I thought you were like 24, 25." I'm like, "Yeah, I know," but it's also my demeanor. Like, I don't act like an old dude. I
don't know how old dudes supposed. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to act at 31.
That's how I feel. about a lot of stuff. Because even I'll see like dudes that are like 40, and I'm just like, you act like how I would expect like a 30-year-old to act. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
anyway,
I don't know what the. I got to get Tap Mac back into the Manosphere and see what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
I'm pretty sure there's these two dudes that I work with that are in that, but I, because it's like its own religion essentially,
It is.
and
It definitely is.
I'm just really curious to know what they think. I don't know. I want to ask. I just need to like sit down and ask them, but I might not even have a job there by the end of this week, so we don't know. That
Get their
matter of
number and
fact,
text
I want to
them.
talk about that. Forget the ailments, because I actually think I want to make a whole list of things so I don't forget anything, because it's a lot.
It's that many. That's crazy.
It's so much. Who? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to 70.
You don't?
Nah, not with the amount of stuff I got going. I might not make it to 50 with all the stuff I got going on.
Don't say that, Kyle. Kyle.
That's exactly what my mom's gonna say. She hates when I say anything. I used to play video games and be like, "Oh, I died." Don't say that, Kyle. And I'm like, "But I'm gonna respond." Like, your words are powerful. You don't say stuff like that. What did you bring up? I forgot.
No, you said you wanted to talk about dang, 30 or 31. What you're supposed to act like ailments, but you don't want to talk about the ailments. You wanted to bring up something else. That's what I want to.
I know. That's what I don't remember now.
I don't remember either.
I lost it
Dang.
completely. What were we supposed to talk about in this episode? Period.
Oh, I had a list.
I know.
I said the Manosphere. I said Ladies' Night by Kool and the Gang, but that's neither here nor there. The amount of data Google has on me. Then he wrote that.
Yeah.
First Amazon purchase challenge.
Mm.
He wrote that. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, that was.
All right. Well, let's do the Amazon thing.
Okay.
I'll go into more detail about the Google stuff later, but we kind of talked about it already.
Okay.
Okay. So this Amazon thing is literally just going on the Amazon and looking at your oldest order to see what was the first thing you bought.
Oh. I gotta do this right now. Can I do that?
Yeah.
How long will it take to pull up?
It shouldn't take long if you're tech savvy.
Okay. I think this Amazon account though is newer. I think I redid it my new, so it only goes back to 2020. I think.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You would mess it up.
Hold on though. I think I'm gonna try my other account though. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my other account if I.
Because I know this isn't the email that I had originally either, but I still got all those orders.
Hold on.
And even then, for 2020, your oldest one was probably pork rinds. No. Okay.
Not quite.
Oh, my mom also says that I'm really mean on our podcast.
To me or to just in general?
To you.
She's right. And I'm sick of it.
You never once felt that way though. So like,
No, I feel it now. It's all coming together right now. I just realized it. I just realized it right now. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt.
You phony.
My feelings are hurt.
This is taking longer than I wanted it to. All right, so let me just tell a story. Um, so yeah, there was this girl. She almost ruined my high school career. Um, it was freshman year, right?
Yeah.
You don't even know what's happening.
I know, but I'm already.
So it was freshman year, and nobody knew me. I was in a new school district. Everybody knew each other from like middle school or elementary school. And I come in fresh, and this girl liked me. So she told everybody that we were dating, like that I was her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
News to me. So my
It
cousin,
was
my
it?
cousin found out about it before I did somehow, because it made it up to the upperclassmen. He comes into my homeroom like, Kyle, bro, you nasty, and I'm like, what? He was like, you date such and such, and I'm like, no, I don't. Where did you hear
No.
that from? He was like, that's what everybody been saying. I'm like, bro, what? So this person is like one of my first experiences with me recognizing that big girls like me a lot. I don't know what it is about my demeanor. Is that just a skinny black dude? Like, just two
That's
peas
what
in
they
a pod?
like.
I don't
They
know.
like. They like
So
that.
big girls like me.
They want that balance.
I guess. But again, that was when she's part of the reason I had to develop the philosophy of if I can't pick you up, then it ain't gonna work.
It's her fault. Oh, okay.
Partly. But I was also really mean to her, so I do feel bad about that. I should go and apologize. But as One Republic said, it's too late for that. So fast forward, we actually became friends. She's actually like funny person, cool person, and
big girls usually be funny.
also big girls always smell good.
Always. Oh,
Like
the best.
like if you if I could find if I could find a woman that smelled like big girls, Tasha,
not smell like a big girl. That smell like big girls as a collective. I want one big girl that smell like all big girls in the world.
I wouldn't go the world. I can't speak on big girls in Zimbabwe. I don't know what they smell like.
Big girls in America, then we gon'
I mean, never mind. See, that's the reason, because I'll just say stuff without like filtering it first. But I'm trying to filter things. That's what I was about to say. Could have got me canceled. But it could also be the reason why people come and watch, because they're like, oh, we don't know what kind of color commentary Tyle's gonna have today.
color commentary.
So fast forward, she like we're friends, we're cool, but it was like on and off because she used to bother me because she would like always do stuff. It was legit like Nikki Parker and the professor. Like that's how the relationship.
You were Dorian Wilson, as a friend of the show. Friend of the show, Dorian Wilson.
I was Dorian Wilson. And I just like, everybody just thought it was so funny. My mom even knew about it. She thought it was funny because she used to always like do stuff and try to flirt with me. Or like, she would literally like come up and like pinch my butt or something. Or I'm just like, you are taking this leave, like, and that stuff like that would happen when she would, I would like get comfortable or she would get comfortable because I'm like, we were actually friends, but then she would just cross the line. And I'm just like, all right, I can't be friends with you. So, but then we always ended up being in like the same clubs or whatever. And that, yeah, that made some of those complicated. But there was a time, I think it was junior year, maybe it was senior year, I don't really remember, but it was junior year. So there was a rumor going around that I had sent pictures of my tallywhacker to her through text, like that I was sexting her.
Oh, my.
And I'm just like, huh, I don't even text her. Like, I don't talk to her outside of school. So I don't know, like, how did this come about? So I'm like pissed. I go confront her. I'm like, why are you lying to all these people telling everybody that this happened? And she's just like, I'm not lying though. I'm not lying. And I'm just like, I didn't send you pictures of my penis. You are lying. And she's like, no, I'm not lying. And then I talked to her friends about it, and they're just like, Kyle, calm down. It's not that serious. I'm like, yes, it is that serious. If like people find out, or if like teachers find out or whatever, like that can be like a sexual offense. I could get in trouble. Like something could happen. And they're just like, you just need to relax. I'm like, I'm not relaxing on this. So apparently she wasn't lying. There was a dude sending her pictures of his penis, but he was saying it was me.
Wait.
He told her this is Kyle, and they had been texting. And then he started sending her pictures of his penis. The things that happen in my life, and y'all wonder why I'm this way. Y'all wonder why.
Wait. I got a few questions. Hold on.
Go ahead.
What is old boy doing with pictures of your penis?
No, he didn't have pictures of my penis.
I'm saying no. Why didn't she think that? Like, why would he have?
No,
why would a
he
third
had
party?
like a number that she didn't know. So she thought he told her. Like she asked, who is this? And he said,
Oh.
Kyle. He was texting her as himself, but saying it was me. So you thought that he just had pictures?
No, I didn't think that. I was just thinking like, like I was thinking she knew who she was texting, and was like, but he was like, hey, here's Kyle's like.
That is funnier.
Hey, don't tell nobody, but this is. Keep this between me and you, but hey, this your boy. This him right here. I'm like, you freak.
She's like, why do you have this? Oh, I just collect pictures of all my friends' penises, and I just like to keep them.
That's why I was like, I was like, wait, what? Why? She should be asking more questions. That's why at first, that's why I was like, but she didn't know. She didn't know. She was.
Oh my gosh.
She was in the dark on this as well. You being framed.
Right. I was being framed.
Who framed Kyle Walker?
I was being dick framed.
Who framed Kyle? Well, that's a show. That's the movie.
So okay, so it didn't stop there though. So like all that happened, we finally figured out that it was like somebody else texting her. Cause I'm like, show me this number. And I see the number and I'm like, that's not even my number. So I don't know who you're texting. And I don't know why they're telling you that it's me, because it's not me. So,
hey, this is a sick game of Mafia. I tell you that. This is a real sick game of my.
So I finally figured out who it was. And it was a dude who I had once called a friend.
Time out.
Wait, okay.
Wait. How'd you figure this out?
I pulled everybody's pants down and I just tied them up in a line.
You walking around with the picture? Is this you? Where is it? Who is it?
Drop them. I said drop them.
You putting the picture in their face. Is this you? Is this you? No, man. Hey, I didn't do it. No, man. Oh, man.
So yeah.
You was Kyle Walker, Texas Ranger in that mug. just going through.
Just kicking indoors. Who's this? You know who it is.
You flipping lunch trays over? Fatty, come here. Putting the stuff in their face in the tray. Is this you? Is this you? Oh man. All right. How'd you figure it out though?
I don't remember exactly how I figured it out. I think maybe it was just the number. I think I asked around or something. Or maybe I knew I had the number in my phone and I figured out who it was. One of those two. So I go and confront him. I'm like, yo, so you this happened? And he was just like, so this dude is normally a very energetic, high energy type dude. Mm-hmm. But when I confronted him about it, he was just super calm and chill. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I did that.
He admitted it on the spot.
And I'm like, why would you do that? He was just
you gotta join Scooby Doo. You gotta join the mystery machine. They need a black cast member. You got the hair for it. You can replace Shaggy.
Nobody can replace Shaggy. I'll replace Fred. Fred is the least favorite by far. They need to add some more spunk.
Man, he just admitted to it. And what happened after that? So it was just over?
I never talked to him again. That was it. And I think he also soon after that switched schools and he wasn't there anymore. So we just didn't even see the dude anymore. So
he had to get fall off the grid.
Because it was in the midst of us getting a new school building. So we were already about to move and a lot of people had to leave the school anyway because of that, because it was in a different location. So I think he just fell off the grid. But I would that was the most traumatic experience that I've had.
I can imagine.
That was terrible.
I can imagine.
I'm glad it didn't escalate any further though either.
Man. We gonna make the principal find out we gonna make an example out of him, and you gotta be the star witness.
No, I'm just imagining no, yeah, I don't know. Yep.
I'm glad you bounced back from that. That story's wild. That story's so wild.
I've never told you that before.
No, I don't think so.
That's
no.
funny.
No, that was wild.
I mean, truly, if I haven't told you, I don't think I've told anybody that story. My mom is going to be appalled when she hears this.
Oh, man. I literally thought she knew who it was, and he was like, hey, this your boy.
She's just paying him on the side. It's just a underground market. He just he collects bribes from women around the school, so he in exchange for dick pics.
Yeah. Who you want? Who you want in the picture?
I can get you.
He
I
got
can
a
get
whole
you.
database.
I can get you anybody on the football team. Who you want?
He got a whole database of dick pics. Markel from fourth period. All right. That'll be 75.
And some cheese sticks at lunch.
Yeah. Bring me some McDonald's and I'll cut it in half.
Got what in half?
I'll cut the price in half.
Okay, I just didn't know if you meant the picture. Or... like I don't think that makes the case.
He's sick.
Wait,
You're
I
sick.
just thought about. So we had this dude. He was on ESPN like when we were in high school. He was he played football, but he only had half a body. Like he's only like torso up.
Oh.
So I was like imagining him wanting to get his dick pic. He was like, all right, now that's quadruple the price because that is a hard sale. Like I can't come across that one too easy. I fumbled all over that sentence, but
You did. It's okay. I was with you. Yeah, he's sick. That dude is sick though. I hope he's doing better in life.
I don't know. I mean, he was always a perv too, so I can't imagine. I don't know where he would be right now.
A registered sex offender. He's on the list.
I hope not. I don't even remember his name. Like sometimes when I think of people, I just try to look them up, see where they are in life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember his name.
Man, that's wild. It's so wild. I said it twice. I was like, man.
But yeah, we all bounced back. I still ended up being friends with her again because I'm a very forgiving person. It's just things go so far, and I'm just like, all right, you're done,
man.
All right, and that's it. That's all
I don't wanna go home.
That was it? Was that you singing us out? All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Again,
This was Rich.
I'm Kyle.
I'm V Baby. I'm out this piece.
Yeah.